where's my, oh no. I don't know how much of that you could hear. Could you hear me? Feels so weird. It's probably because I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And also amenities, toiletries. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome back. We are on yet another reserve trip. Got called for a very sexy Halifax layover. I love this hotel so much because it has an espresso machine, the bed, so freaking comfortable. Like, it's actually insane. It's like snowing outside. On the way over, we were on the highway. It was actively snowing. They hadn't plowed the highway. Brought me back to the time that I actually swerved off the highway. Breakfast sandwich that I've been dying waiting to eat. And then I've decided to show you guys what I pack. They've only used 2 of my 5 days. I anticipate them extending me once I get further on into this trip. So we're doing Toronto, Halifax. I have 16 hours here, Halifax, Montreal, and then I deadhead home, but I'm on reserve, so I don't anticipate myself actually deadheading anywhere, which means that they could potentially use me for more and more and more because I have the time to do it. Tomorrow, my duty day is only, I think, 4 hours. That might be a lie. Let me see. Tomorrow, my duty day is only 5 hours tomorrow, and I could go up to 12 hours. So they could do quite a bit with me. Whether they're going to extend me in Montreal or when I get back to Toronto, we do not know. Decided to get super prepared for a very relaxing layover. Very excited about it. I'm going to show you the room. Let's go. We've got the entrance. Very fun, very exciting. Lots of amenities there. This bed is my favorite every layover ever. And then the Nespresso machine. This did start out as like other Nespresso machine. No, it's this one. I personally wouldn't like to own this one by any means whatsoever. Anyway, then we have that. My suitcase will eventually get to. I'm just like so excited to get into comfy clothes. I have my pajamas. It's snowing outside. I have milk, frother. I have a microwave. I'm going to make hot chocolate. Like, how good does that sound? Sometimes the international girl gets the good layover. It just depends. It depends on the mood. Wanted to address the freaking elephant in the room. Yes, I have my inches back. Look at them. Aren't they so pretty? So yeah, anyway, I'm not entirely sure what tomorrow's gonna look like, but I pretty much always hold my breath when I'm deadheading home from anywhere. If you're already assigned a trip, it's hard for them to divert, or they would try to not divert. Like, for example, my last pairing, we did Toronto, Yellowknife. No, Toronto, Vancouver, Vancouver, Yellowknife. But from Vancouver to Yellowknife, we deadheaded. That wasn't gonna change because they needed us in Yellowknife. Do they have flight attendants in Montreal? Yes. Do they have flight attendants in Toronto? Also yes. If they can use somebody that's already at the airport, they're going to want to use me. And I have to call to check out anyway. So it's going to go one of two ways. They're either going to put me on 1 hour standby when I land tomorrow because I have to call to check out, or they'll put me on an airport standby shift tomorrow. We're not going to talk about tomorrow. We'll just talk about today. Actually, I have to charge my shit. So I will get back to you once my batteries are recharged. All right, so it's many hours later. I'm finally starting to get tired, so I really wanted to finish this and not let it die in the graveyard of other unfinished concepts that I currently own. I've been doing nothing. It's been a slam click layover. Those of you that don't know what a slam click layover is, you slam the door, it clicks, and you don't leave until you get picked up the next day. So I'm going to show you guys what I pack. I've packed Skims pajama pants, Honor Active cropped foundations, crew neck, cosplays as an appropriate undergarment for when I deadhead. I carry one packing cube. This one's from a company called Pax. I bought it in 2022. Still going strong. And it contains socks, underwear, one workout outfit that never gets used. It just goes from city to city to city to city. Now, this packing cube is one of the ones that does compress down. It's too full to do that right now. And I find that if you try and compress a packing cube that's too full, it ends up being bigger than if it wasn't. Like, this at least is a perfect rectangle. If I compress it down, then it turns into this weird like ball of just strangeness. So we're just gonna keep her as a nice little rectangle. She's just gonna stay that way. This is my layover hair stuff. Given it the accurate measurement of approximately 1 to 2 layover washes, when you're washing your hair on a layover, it doesn't need to be this whole zhuzh. Color Wow, my volumizing spray from AG Care, and then 2 very blah servings of my Brazilian conditioner and shampoo. Usually before a trip, I wash my hair. If I don't plan on washing my hair, it's slick back bun situation. Obviously, I have my weave back now, so hair is fortunately / unfortunately going to be a little bit more of a thing. I have this stray bag of clean makeup brushes in case any of the ones in my actual makeup case get a little bit spicy. 2 singular rollers, headband for skincare, easier to use saws extensions. My extensions are just a little bit fresh, so they're like literally glued to my scalp right now, so there isn't much movement going on with my hair. My Lululemon, these are the Cityverse, I think that's what they're called. Sister works at Lululemon. She would be rather appalled by my lack of knowledge of what these are called, but I invested in a good pair of like layover walking shoes. 1000 out of 10. If you get nothing from this video, I suggest you just invest in a good pair of walking shoes. I like looking cute, so I was wearing Vans for the longest time ever, and I have the world's flattest feet. But yeah, I invested in these. They were $200. I have one pair of jeans. These are my Abercrombie barrel jeans. I love these so much. I now have them in 3 different shades. Barrel jeans are the sweatpants of denim. I also have like no torso and I'm all leg, and this is a mid-rise, so high-waisted jeans on me just go up to my tits. It's not a good look. On today's episode of We Listen But We Do Not Judge, makeup wipes, okay? Listen, I will die on this hill if you take your makeup off and then proceed to wash your face with face cleanser. Makeup wipes are fine. We gotta work smarter, not harder, especially when we're traveling for a living, okay? Costco. It comes in a pack of like 4 or 5. I bought these maybe last year, but they just sit in my suitcase. I don't have to worry about cotton pads. I don't have to worry about micellar water. I do myself the justice and I give myself the micellar water treatment when I'm at home. I don't want to fucking hear it. I want to hear it. Jesus Christ, you all stress me out. This is a jean. Technically, it's a jean shirt. I wouldn't wear this as a jacket, but it's a good layering piece. I don't feel like unfolding it. Just believe me when I say. But I keep this in my suitcase in case I need layering. And then it all just packs in there. I have a silk bonnet. I have a resistance band lifting straps. Ask me when the last time I used those was. Couldn't even tell you. And then I have an extra change of uniform. Actually, I think I have 2 shirts and then like my skirt option in there. That's pretty much it. That's all. There's nothing. The things that I took out of my suitcase, maybe if I have energy in the morning, maybe I will divert into that. Could you hear me? Anyway, like I said, that's it, that's all. If I'm going to give you any sort of unsolicited advice, I'm going to tell you that you're probably overpacking. You don't need all the shit that you're bringing with you. I give myself this unsolicited advice, okay? I was just in Portugal for a week and I brought so much shit that I didn't eat. I ended up using the majority of it. Always just end up needing to repack it and bring it home, which ends up being harder than it was to pack it in the first place. So do with that information whatever you want. Literally needed to burp this whole time. I'm so sorry. I had a whole bowl of spaghetti. If I end up getting extended after this trip, which I probably will, I will dive into what's in my lunch bag and what's in my laptop bag, because I do believe that the things that I carry for the most part serve a purpose and they are helpful for when I need them. I rarely find myself in a situation, except for once when I forgot my charger, and I pride myself on never forgetting that fucking pouch of chargers, and I forgot the whole thing, and then I had to go to Target and I had to go to Costco to be able to get more. It was a tragic situation. That's all. I hope you guys like the video. I think I've decided that I'm going to do short YouTube videos. Weird reverse imposter syndrome where I think that nobody gives 2 shits, but I just miss YouTube so much, and this camera setup makes it a foolproof situation. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please. Helps out a lot. You know, new channel. Even though I'm old, I've been on YouTube for a long time, but this channel is new. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Once again, hopes and prayers. Much love.